Dear students, today we will learn what is the median of a triangle and how to draw the medians of different triangles. Now see, this is triangle ABC and X is the midpoint of side BC. X is the midpoint of side BC means segment BX and segment XC are equal segments or congruent segments. Now AX is the median of triangle ABC. AX is the median. Now what is the median? Segment joining the vertex point of a triangle to the midpoint of the opposite side. Segment joining the vertex and midpoint of the opposite side is called the median of the triangle. Therefore, segment AX is the median of triangle ABC. In this way, how many medians can we draw? कितनी triangles draw होगी medians? तो there will be three medians we can draw in the triangle. Point Y is the midpoint of side AC. Therefore, segment joining B, vertex point B and midpoint Y. So this will be another median. BY is the second median. Which will be the third median? Z is the midpoint of side AB. So the segment joining vertex point C and the midpoint Z will be third median of the triangle. In this way, three medians we can draw. One is median AX, another is median BY and third is median CZ. Now as we have seen earlier, जैसे हमने पहले सीखा है कि in the last video we saw what are the altitudes of the triangle. तो उसमें हमने देखा altitudes में हमने क्या सीखा? What we learned that the perpendicular drawn from the vertex point to the opposite side पे जो perpendicular होता है that is the altitude of the triangle. तो लास्ट वीडियो में हमने देखा कि द पॉइंट ऑफ कॉन्करेंस ऑफ एल्टीट्यूड्स इज कॉल्ड द ऑर्थोसेंटर पॉइंट O, ऑर्थोसेंटर ऑफ द ट्राइंगल. एज द एल्टीट्यूड्स आर कॉन्करेंट, जैसे कि एल्टीट्यूड्स ट्राइंगल के एल्टीट्यूड्स कॉन्करेंट होते हैं, दे इंटरसेक्ट ईच अदर इन अ सिंगल पॉइंट. वैसे ही इन द सेम वे medians of a triangle are also concurrent and their point of concurrence is called centroid point. In the same way, medians of a triangle are also concurrent and point of concurrence of medians, this is the point of concurrence, this is point G. Point of concurrence of medians of a triangle is called centroid point G. अब इसको G क्यों बोलते हैं? Because C is already denoted by circumcenter point. C is denoted by circumcenter point. Circumcenter means the point of concurrence of perpendicular bisectors of the sides. तो उसको पहले ही हम C लिखते हैं, इसलिए centroid point को यहाँ पे लिखते हैं G पॉइंट से डिनोट किया जाता है. नाउ वी विल सॉल्व एग्जाम्पल्स ऑफ ड्राइंग द मीडियंस ऑफ डिफरेंट ट्राइंगल्स. सो लेट्स स्टार्ट प्रैक्टिस सेट 4 पॉइंट मीन्स 2 examples we have already solved. Now we will solve different other examples of practice set 4.1. Now we will start with question number 3 because question 1 is very easy and question 2 is about drawing the altitudes. तो हमने वो पहले ही सीखा है. Now we'll see question number 3. In the question number 3 is draw an obtuse angled triangle and draw its medians. So I have already drawn obtuse angled triangle PQR. Now we will draw its medians. So first median we will draw from vertex point P. For drawing the this median, what we need midpoint of side QR, PR and PQ. Now first of all we will draw median from point P, so we need midpoint of side QR. Now how to get the midpoint of side QR? तो उसके लिए we'll do the construction of perpendicular bisector of the side of triangle. So we'll take the compass and we'll take a suitable span in this compass. What will be the suitable span? It should be more than half of the segment. Maximum you can take maximum any distance, but minimum distance should be more than half of the segment, half of the side. So we are taking this span. Now we will keep the steel point here at point Q. जिस साइड का परपेंडिकुलर बाइसेक्टर ड्रॉ करना है उसके दोनों एंड पॉइंट्स पे वी हैव टू कीप दिस कंपास, स्टील पॉइंट ऑफ द कंपास. नाउ विल कीप द स्टील पॉइंट हियर एट point Q and draw two arcs, one on this side of the side and other on the opposite side of side QR. So on both sides we have drawn arcs. Now with the same span, the condition is that span should be same. Distance को कम ज़्यादा नहीं करना है. Keep the steel point here at point R and intersect the प्रीवियस ड्रॉन आर्क्स. तो जो आर्क्स पहले ड्रॉ किए हैं उनको इंटरसेक्ट करना है. तो in this way we have drawn intersecting arcs on both sides of side QR. Now we'll name them. Suppose this is point A and this intersection point is B. Now we will draw a line passing through these intersection points. So point A and point B. Draw an so this line AB is the perpendicular bisector of side QR. So the intersection point, suppose intersection point is S. So point S is the midpoint of side QR. ठीक है. For drawing the median, we'll join the vertex point P to midpoint of side QR, that is point S. तो P point को S point से join करना है. तो ये स्केल से हमने join किया. So this is the median on side QR. S is the midpoint. In the same way, we'll mark the midpoint of side PR and midpoint of side PQ. Now see how we are getting the midpoint of side PQ. So again we'll take the compass and we'll now keep these steel point at point P and Q, because we have to get the midpoint of side PQ. So keep the steel point at point Q and point P. Here goes the first arc and this is the second arc. Again with the same span intersect the previous drawn arcs. तो ये हो गई, एक आर्क को इंटरसेक्ट हो गया और ये दूसरी आर्क इंटरसेक्ट हो गई. तो दो साइड्स में दोनों इंटरसेक्टिंग आर्क्स मिले. फिर से विल ड्रॉ द line passing through intersecting points. तो ये एक पॉइंट है, ये दूसरा पॉइंट है. फिर से उसमें से here we have drawn the perpendicular bisector and the point of concurrence, point of intersection. This point is the midpoint of side PQ. Let's name this point as T. So T is the midpoint of side PQ. अब हमें ड्रॉ करना है मीडियन. तो पॉइंट T को किससे ज्वाइन करेंगे? वर्टेक्स पॉइंट R से. सो point R and point T. We'll join these points. So segment RT is the median on side PQ. अब कौन से साइड पे मीडियन ड्रॉ करना रह गया? Which is the remaining side? Remaining side is PR. तो again we'll take compass and draw intersecting arcs on both sides of side PR. तो थोड़ा ज़्यादा स्पेन ले लेंगे. We'll take a greater span because this side is greater. So suppose yes, this span is correct. So we'll draw an arc on this side and with the same span another arc on this side. Now with the same span, keep the still point here at point P and intersect both these arcs. So these are the intersecting arcs. Again we'll draw a line passing through the intersection points. Yes, this is the perpendicular bisector. This is the perpendicular bisector of side PR. So what is the intersection point? And this is the intersection point. Let's name this point as point U. So U is the, what is U? U is the midpoint of side PR. Again, now we'll join point Q, vertex point Q and point U. So here we got the third median. You can see that we have drawn all the three medians, median PS, median RT and median QU, and this is the centroid point. So you will name this centroid point. Suppose we write this point as G. So G is the centroid point of triangle PQR. Okay. Now question number 5 is draw a right angle triangle XYZ, draw its medians and show their point of concurrence by G. So I have drawn this right angle triangle XYZ. Now we'll draw its medians. So the process is same. First we'll mark the midpoints of each side XY, side YZ and side XZ. Now here we are going to start with, suppose I start with side XY. So we'll take some distance span in the compass and draw two arcs on each side, on right side, left side and right side of the side XY. Now we'll intersect these two arcs drawn. So we'll keep the still point at point X and intersect both these arcs. So now we'll draw a line passing through these intersection points of arcs. So this is the line passing through these intersection points. So this point of concurrence, point of intersection, suppose we name it point A. A is the intersection point of this line and this side. So point A is the midpoint of side XY. In this way we will get all the midpoints of side YZ and side XZ. See students, I have drawn perpendicular bisectors of side YZ and side XZ also. So first of all we got this midpoint A of side XY. Then I drew perpendicular bisector of side XZ and point B is the midpoint of side XZ. Then I draw the perpendicular bisectors of side YZ and point C is the midpoint of side YZ. Now we will join the vertices to the midpoint of opposite sides. So My vertex point is point X and the midpoint of opposite side YZ is C. So we'll join point X and point midpoint C. So this is the first median. Second median, we'll draw point Y, vertex point Y to will join and midpoint of opposite side XZ, that is point B. So we'll join vertex point Y to midpoint B. This is the second median. And the third median will join vertex point Z to midpoint A. So this is point Z and this is point A. Here goes the third median. In this way you can see all the three medians are intersecting each other in a single point, and this centroid point will name this as point G. So what you have learned from these two pictures, this question number 5. So what you learned from these three pictures. So the triangle may be acute angle triangle or obtuse angle triangle or right angle triangle. The point of concurrence of medians, that is centroid point G, always lies in the interior of triangle. चाहे वो राइट एंगल ट्राइंगल हो, यहाँ पे देखिए यहाँ पे भी पॉइंट जी इंटीरियर में है, यहाँ पे भी पॉइंट जी इंटीरियर में है और यहाँ पे भी पॉइंट जी इंटीरियर में है. तो इन केस ऑफ मीडियंस द सेंट्रॉइड पॉइंट ऑलवेज लाइज इनसाइड द ट्राइंगल. इट मे बी राइट एंगल ट्राइंगल, अक्यूट एंगल ट्राइंगल और ऑब्ट्यूज एंगल ट्राइंगल. दिस इज़ नॉट द केस इन केस ऑफ एल्टीट्यूड्स. एल्टीट्यूड्स में ऐसा नहीं है. एल्टीट्यूड्स में क्या है, जो उसका पॉइंट ऑफ कॉन्करेंस रहता है ऑर्थोसेंटर पॉइंट. इन केस ऑफ acute angle triangle the orthocenter lies inside the triangle. In case of right angle triangle, orthocenter is the vertex point of sides forming the right angle. तो right angle का जो vertex point है वो है orthocenter point. And in case of obtuse angle triangle, orthocenter point lies in the exterior of triangle. तो ऑर्थोसेंटर पॉइंट की पोजीशन अलग अलग होती है अलग अलग ट्राइंगल्स में, और लेकिन सेंट्रॉइड पॉइंट जी ऑलवेज लाइज इनसाइड द ट्राइंगल. नाउ वी हैव टू लर्न अनदर प्रॉपर्टी ऑफ सेंट्रॉइड पॉइंट जी. उसकी क्या प्रॉपर्टी है तो वो मैं आपको बताता हूँ. सी, दिस इज पॉइंट जी, इट इज़ द सेंट्रॉइड पॉइंट. नाउ सेंट्रॉइड पॉइंट डिवाइड्स a median in the ratio 2:1. Ratio 2:1. Centroid point divides the medians in the ratio 2:1. कैसे? Now G divides this median AX in the ratio 2:1. कैसे? Means here AG upon GX equals to 2/1. This point G divides median AX in the ratio 2:1. Suppose ये AX length AX equals to 6 centimeter. Length AX is 6 centimeter. Then it will divide this median in the ratio 2:1. Means AG will be of 4 centimeter and GX will be of 2 centimeter. You can see that AG upon GX equals to 4 upon 2 equals to 2 goes into 4 2 times, so this is 2/1. तो अगर वो लेंथ 6 सेंटीमीटर है, if AX is 6 centimeter, then length of segment AG will be 4 centimeter and length of segment GX will be 2 centimeter. Now we will solve question number 7, so you will understand this property more clearly. Now this is question number 7. And here some segments, lengths of some segments are given. We have to find lengths of other segments. So the first question is कि if length RG is 2.5 centimeter, length RG is 2.5 centimeter, find length GC. So you know the property that centroid point divides each median in the ratio 2:1. Now what will be the correct statement? RG upon GC equals to 2/1 or GC upon RG equals to 2/1. So you can see that GC will be greater than RG. So we'll write therefore length GC upon length RG equals to 2/1, that is 2:1, because GC will be twice of length RG. So therefore now we'll substitute the values. GC we have to find, so length GC upon RG is 2.5 centimeter, so 2.5 equals to 2/1, and we'll do the cross multiplication. So GC will be multiplied to 1 into GC is same, that is length GC, this will be same, length GC equals to 2 into 2.5, 2 into 2.5, and this product we will write here. So 2 into 2.5 is 5 centimeter. So in this way we will find length GC. So if RG is 2.5, then length GC equals to 5 centimeter. This is the answer of sub question 1. Now sub question number 2. अब ये क्वेश्चन स्टूडेंट्स वी हैव टू सॉल्व दिस इन दिस वे, बट अगर ओरली पूछा जाए तो आप ओरली भी सॉल्व कर सकते हो. कैसे कि इफ़ RG इज़ 2.5 देन GC विल बी इट्स ट्वाइस, GC उसका डबल होगा. तो ये 2.5 है तो उसका डबल कितना हुआ 5 सेंटीमीटर, एंड 2.5 प्लस 5 दैट होल मीडियन विल बी ऑफ 7.5 सेंटीमीटर. नाउ क्वेश्चन नंबर 2, BG is 6 centimeter, then find BQ, what is the length of whole median. तो ओरली भी हम सॉल्व आंसर बता सकते हैं. सॉल्व तो हमें लिख के करना पड़ेगा, बट वी कैन सॉल्व इट ओरली दैट इफ BG is 6 centimeter then GQ will be half of it. The bigger part is double and the smaller part is half. So GQ will be half of BG. BG is 6, so BQ will be 3 centimeter, and 6 plus 3 we'll write BQ equals to BG plus GQ. 6 plus 3 equals to 9 centimeter. So I will solve this. First of all we'll find length GQ. So we'll write the same property, or here we'll write we have written the property first time, so we'll not repeat it again and again. Now we'll direct write the ratio. So therefore length BG, here BG upon length GQ, BG upon GQ equals to 2/1. Therefore BG is given 6 upon GQ, we have to find length GQ equals to 2/1. Therefore 6 into 1, that is 6 centimeter, and 2 into GQ. So 6 multiplied by 1 equals to 2 into length GQ. Now we'll transfer this 2 on the left side. So 6 1 is 6 upon 2 equals to length GQ, and 2 goes into 6 3 times. Therefore length GQ equals to 3 units or centimeter, जो भी given हो. Now we have to find length BQ. Length BQ equals to length BG plus length GQ. ये हम ऐसे क्यों लिख सकते हैं? Why can we write this? Because all the 3 points are collinear. So we'll write the reason that B dash G and dash Q means all these 3 points are collinear. So therefore BQ equals to BG is 6 and GQ is 3 equals to 9 centimeter. Now dear students, question number 3 is, if length AP is 6 centimeter, AP, you can see median, length of median AP is 6 centimeter, then what is the length of segment AG and what is the length of segment GP. ये अलग अलग जो इसके सेगमेंट्स बने हैं इनकी लेंथ क्या होगी. तो ये पूरा 6 सेंटीमीटर आपको मालूम है, तो मैं आपको पहले ओरल बताता हूँ, फिर विल सॉल्व इट बाय इन रिटन मेथड. सो ये पूरा 6 सेंटीमीटर है, तो इसके क्या करने हैं, 3 पार्ट्स करने हैं. विल मेक द 3 parts of 6. So 6/3 is 2. So therefore the smaller segment of median AP will be of 2 centimeter and AG will be its twice. AG उसका डबल होगा तो ये 2 centimeter होगा, और AG will be of 4 centimeter and total AP is 6 centimeter. लेकिन इसको लिख कर कैसे सॉल्व करना है, how will solve it, see how to solve this in the written method in description, because in exam you have to write in this detail. So we'll write key here length AG upon length GP equals to 2 upon 1. Therefore AG into 1. Therefore length AG equals to 2 into length GP twice length GP, 2 into length GP. Okay. अब हमें ना we don't know either AG nor GP. So we'll assume let length GP equals to x. So therefore length AG equals to, we have assumed GP is x, therefore AG equals to 2x. Now we know that AP equals to AG plus GP. What we know? That length AG but length AP equals to length AG plus length GP. So therefore, and AP we know, AP is 6 centimeter. So 6 equals to AG is 2x plus GP is x. We have assumed this here. So 6 equals to 2x plus 1x, that will be 3x. Therefore 6 upon 3 will transpose 3 on the left side. So 6 upon 3 equals to x. Therefore x equals to 2 centimeter and x we have assumed is GP. Therefore length GP equals to 2 centimeter and length AG is 2 into length GP. Yeah, 2x, so you can write 2x equals to 2 into x is 2 centimeter, 2 into 2, and this is 4 centimeter. So in this way you have to solve these examples. Okay.